welcome to my floss tube channel, Thread the Needle. My name is Vani, and we are here for Vlogmas Day 11. Now, I have to double check. Yes, Day 11. I don't know where the time has gone. I can't believe we're 11 days in, but I am still having a blast, and I'm so thankful that you come back every day to hang out with me just for a few minutes every day. We're going to start with my coffee of the day. This is waffles and donuts. So let me tell you. Okay. Let me try and paint a picture for you. You know, waffles, like the thick waffles that you can get from like a real waffle iron. We're not talking about the Eggo waffles. Think of those in your head. Then, if you're Canadian, then you know Tim Hortons, and you know the old-fashioned plain donut. No icing, nothing. Just the old-fashioned plain donut. The two of those mixed together, that is what this tastes like. Waffles and donuts. Not too sweet, just right. It's amazing how they infuse these coffees with all these flavors that are playing with your mind. But I enjoy it so much. So good. So let's move on to my next gift exchange gift. We're going to go with this one right here because it's right in front of me. Okay. It's a little harder to get into than I thought it was. Okay. And it comes with a sweet little note. Let's see. Do you remember a couple days ago, the gift was, I called it a needle cozy? Well, that's what it is. This one is too. It's a knitting needle holder. So this is from another one of my friends. Oh, adorable. This is so cute. So these ones would probably be for a bigger size. Because the other one was smaller, I think. And this one, that one had snaps, and this one has cute little buttons. I really like the material. They've done a really good job of sewing it. So good job, Kaylee. Lovely, well made. I'm going to put that button back on. And there we go. So as you can see, the people in my group, it started off as a knitting group, but I'm a fairly beginner knitter, and some of the people in the group are knitters, more advanced than myself. Then you've got crocheters, which kind of falls hand in hand. Then you've got sewers. There's a few sewers in the bunch, and there is a couple of cross stitchers. I would consider myself an advanced cross stitcher, but a beginner needleworker, because I can cross stitch like the best of them. But when it comes to specialty stitches and other needleworks, I am not by the best. I think it was at my first my retreat, not my first one, but the last retreat that I went to, that I actually learned how to do, gosh, what was it called? I think I might have the little thing that we made. It was like a scissor holder thing. And anyway, it was what was the stitch called? It ends up looking like a little rosebud, if anyone can remember what that stitch is called. It's quite common in the needlework world. Anyway, so we're no longer just knitters. We are crafters. So that's why I say it's my gift exchange from my craft group, because we do all kinds of handmade work. So thank you very much. I'm going to store this with my needles. Even though I'm not a great knitter, I do like getting all the supplies and the accessories, because that's part of the fun. Next, we move on to my wax melt. Today's day 11. I have to keep reminding myself what day it is. Let's see. I love this. I think the room smells, as soon as I come in the room, this room smells amazing. And they're not even melted wax. It's just the wax. And I think it's because with so many open doors now, there's more, I guess, area for the scent to escape. And so it's, oh my God, as soon as you walk into this room, it smells amazing. Like, look how many we've been through. So let's go back to number 11. Ready? Oh, such a sweet color. Let's rip open the tin foil. And that's getting easier too, because as you can see around it, it's all getting much easier. Okay, so do you see the pink color? It's nice, huh? So let's see. And I think also as there's less and less in them, it's getting nicer and easier. As I say that, it's total lie that no, it's not easier to get out. And I gotta be careful because my nails are sharp and I don't want to have the wax digging in under my nails. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so adorable. Okay, hang on before I show you the shape. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, ready? This is like the cutest one ever. It's a snowman. It's like Frosty. Oh my God, that's so adorable. I almost like don't want to cut them because I can't use a whole wax melt. That's like a waste because I don't know how these will end up being, but the normal melts that I use, they're a really good quality, but I think they're from Scentsy. And they come in chunks about maybe 3/4 the size of these. But if I put a full chunk in there, the first like a few days, like into a week, it'll be nice. But then it'll kind of dissipate. The aroma dissipates and you're left with just the wax. So that's why I cut them up so that throughout the whole melting process of that tiny piece of wax, you still get the smell. So I don't want to cut up Frosty, but I'm gonna. Okay, ready to see what it is? Number 11, cherries on snow. I can see that. Because it's like a muted cherry smell, like a frosted cherry, if you get what I mean. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm having so much fun with these coffee and wax melt. I'm definitely doing the coffee again because that's like the best thing ever since last year. And the melts I'll do again unless I find something else. I don't want to go overboard and get a third advent, so I do like the melts, but let's see how much I have left of the melts by the end of next year, and maybe I can come up with a different advent calendar. I'm not big on chocolates, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't do a chocolate one. I'll have to think on that. Anyway, let's move on to the stitching portion of the day. So the challenge piece that got selected for me was QS Life is an Open Book London, which I just shortened to, and I always call it my London piece. The challenge that was given was one that still confused me as of yesterday. Stitch one color row by row across the page. So that's not a bad deal, and I kind of figured out what to do with it. So I'll show you where I am, and then I'll explain how I went about it. So here's how much I got done. You'll see the side by side there. So basically, it was a lot of stitching in this area here. I think there was a bit of stitching there just to fill in the holes, and then I ended up doing this. So what I did was I selected one color, and instead of cross-countrying diagonally, I made sure that I filled in each row as I came down. That's why you'll start to see there's more of a line across this way of the pattern and the design of things getting filled out. So that's how I interpreted that. And it's not bad. I mean, it probably would have looked, even if I had like a whole page, I don't know if you would have been able to see it as much because I would have had to go across, all the way across the page. And this is where the page ends. So it kind of worked out because you get to see it a little bit more. But yeah, so that's what I did with that. So not a whole ton of progress, but this one there's a lot of confetti in this one, but I just love it. I can't wait to finish it and bring out more detail as we go down. It's a lovely piece. So London. Now, next up in the polls was, let me double check. Okay, I think that's the current one. So day 11 was Avarice and mini opening night. And the winner was Avarice. I think it's mini Avarice. So, shall we see what? Oh, there's not as much in there anymore. How sad. Okay. Okay, ready? Uh-oh. Okay. finish the diagonal on the page. So I would take that to mean, that's not going to focus. I would take that to mean finish the current diagonal that I am working on the page. Like what I had to do with the owl. So let's see how, I don't know how far into the diagonal I am. With the owl, Sleepy Owlette, it was a lot harder because it was a brand new diagonal and those pages are big. Let's see if this one's going to be manageable or not. We'll find out. Anyway, a fun challenge, a fun project. It's going to be fun. So tomorrow is going to be double duty. I'm going to do my daily Vlogmas, but then my regular video is coming out as well. And so I've got some fun stuff to talk about during my regular one. And I'll just give a quick update on the progress that I've made these last 12 days on my projects because I haven't stitched in any other stuff. And I'll probably show you the progress I've gotten done on my daily 100 piece. So thank you again for joining me here today. As always, it's been a blast. Happy holidays. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.